All right, so here is a very, well, I won't say tragic, but there's a very sad case. And it's gonna tell me pastor story. And again, Pastor Duma is like a gold mine for stories. So shout out to him. I may not agree with everything he says, but the guy giving plenty of source material for my recording. So big up to him. Don't know if he'll ever hear this, but if he does, he'll probably be very flattered. So, and here we have a tragic unnamed female who says, still have feelings for my abusive boyfriend. They're past. I'm gonna skip to the part where they flatter him and tell him how they're avid readers and so on. All right. So I've been in a relationship for more than 5 years. It started off well, but after a while, things took a turn for the worse. Me and she saw her so-called boyfriend's true colors. My boyfriend became very aggressive and abusive, meaning that he started to pretend. He stopped pretending that he was a decent human being and just started to show his true colors. That's what she meant to say. We fought and argued over every little thing. I broke up with him a couple of months ago for that same reason. And around 2 weeks later, I found out that I was pregnant for this so-called man. I'm paraphrasing here. I decided to give him another chance. Stupid, stupid, stupid. I'm 6 months pregnant now. Things were going well for both of us. I mean, when she stupidly took this dirt bag back, and until the other day when we got to argument, it turned to fight. Moments later, I started feeling pain. Well, it means like he whooped her. He put his hands on her. That's what she meant to say. I was admitted to the hospital for 2 days. He called me, apologized, and promised me that he would never happen again. Meaning that he's not going to put his hands on her, which all know is a lie, of course. Pastor, I want to believe it was as hard because as I've witnessed physical abuse before, and here we get into why this woman, why this woman has her taste for certain men. All right, my father was like this when I was younger. Every time you do something and my mother left, all right, he'd come apologize, but the same thing would happen again, meaning that she got her bad taste in men from her mother. Not surprising. At the end, my mother finally decided to leave, and he has changed, but he regrets it now. Because of this, I was sent to live with my father's mother. Why she didn't live with her mother, I don't know. As a sexually abused by a family friend, and I think it meant to say that, probably it was when she was living with her father's mother. I don't know if I can make a correlation there, but let's continue. And I blame my mother because I didn't understand, but now I'm in the exact situation. I think she blamed her mother because obviously the mother probably wasn't in the picture when she was living with her father's relatives on her dad's side. So she felt her mother abandoned her. I think it's probably a case where the mom probably wanted to get some help, psychological help after abuse that she had endured, or she was just a shitty parent, just like her dad, her daughter's dad. I don't know, but that's what I'm suspecting. I told myself as a child I want him or to have a better life than I did. I'm not as an excuse to be with this guy because I want to give my child a better life on my own. Yeah, okay, that mean and going back to a guy that abused you is not exactly the best way to do that, sweetie. But I still love this guy regardless, 'cause I'm so comfortable with him. Oh God. Tell me what to do, Pastor, with your response. And Pastor saying, why do some of these people write me these dumb letters know what problems they're going through and they know the solution? Oh God. I'm sure he's what he's thinking, right? And he's basically saying, leave this bum. Okay, all right. If this guy, much like his father, hit you once, he's going to hit you again. And you don't want their child to be around. And in fact that a lot of women, I'm not going to say I don't want to beat upon you, but women, when you have child with an abuser, that's not going to stop the abuse. It's going to make it worse for you and that child, and it's going to continue that cycle. Because she already said that she saw her father put his hands on her mother as a child, and so obviously she thought that kind of environment was normal to her, and that's why she's picking a guy that is basically reminiscent of her dad when back in the days. So if she knows, if she's smart, she will not end up making the same mistakes her mom did. If she, and the thing is that I believe is that when I said, oh, he started off so well and then he became changed. No, he started to show you what he truly was. And chances are maybe this she knew what kind of man this low life was and decided, okay, maybe I could change this guy. And then we all know how that ends when an abused partner tries to change their abusive partner. That never ends well. The only way that ends well You leave that abusive partner, get as far away from that partner as possible. Maybe they'll come to realize that there are consequences for their violent actions. That's how. That's what sensible, sane, and rational people do when they're in situations like that. But the thing is, I say, for sake of a child, does have nothing to do with this guy. Cause like I say, he's not only a danger to her, and he might as well be a danger to their child as well. Cause the fact that he put his hands on her when she's pregnant, that means he doesn't even care about the safety of his own seed. So I don't need Pastor Duma or any other person with common sense to tell you that get as far away from this scumbag as possible. But that's all I have to say. So this is for State to Jamaica and the Caribbean. Check my YouTube pages. Miles Goodson Farron, Miles Your Production, Real Thoughts of Miles. And I'd also add that for taking up another guy, because inevitable, just vet the guy first. Only male figure she needs to have is Jesus Christ. That's all I can say. Like, heal, take time to heal yourself. Worry about your getting your life on track. Worry about your child, and then if she gets better taste in men, hopefully she'll find a better person. So that's how I shall end this.